Okay, this is the way we're going to start out the Dempster Highway on this one-lane bridge going across the Yukon River again here. Wooden deck. Adventure begins. This area is called Tombstone Territorial Park. Of Tombstone Park. We stopped at Chaplain Lake. This has been on my list for a long time. Want to do the Dempster Highway, which we're now doing. I don't see no boondocking places here. Beautiful lake though. Stop and take pictures of it. This is an interesting part of the Dempster Highway. About almost halfway up it, the road is also an airstrip, mostly for emergencies and stuff. And it's even got a windsock over here. And this straight portion here is where planes can land if they have to. I thought that was interesting. But while I'm up here, and also the airstrip, you're not supposed to stop on it. This is where we're at along the Dempster Highway here. About 320 miles further than Tuktoyaktuk, and we've gone over almost 300. Okay. We are again at the Arctic Circle. This time it's along the Dempster Highway in Yukon Territory. And as any place, get off the lower roads, you have a magnificent view of things up here, even on this cloudy day. We are entering now into the Northwest Territories of Canada, And I'm going to zoom in on this. It says Northwest Territories, of course, on the sign. It has it in 3 other languages, as this territory is a territory of many languages. It's a great view, super great view here on the Dempster Highway. Brista's walking back there towards the Yukon sign, which the Yukon sign here is different than the other parts where we entered Yukon. We are aboard another ferry at Yukon River still, and our next ferry will also be the Yukon River. This time it's in the Northwestern Territories. The first ferry going across it on the way to Tuktoyaktuk, and as I learned from the yokels, it's called Tuk. So we're going to the Tuk. We're almost across. I'm trying to turn my wheel so I can get some point the boat towards the ramp. I did that last time. That's silly. I don't even have a truck running.
The ferry.
Half mile leave the ferry. Unboarding. Deboarding, unboarding. We'll get off the ferry. We have pavement. We're up here around mile marker 52 of the Dempster Highway. We're just outside Inuvik. How do you say that? Inuvik. It's a town with a population of 3,000 or something. So anyway, I guess they paved it, so once you get here, you get on through town without bringing the dust with you.
Territories.
Yeah, there's booming in there. Booming was around.
It's the middle of Quezon City and
Inuvik. That's where we're at. We might explore this more on the way back out. Right now, get it Arctic, get it. A lot of motels here. I guess it's a seasonal town. Suites. Celsius, which is about 73 degrees. Got this sign in 4 other different languages here. I've passed 2 of them. This is the one in direction of the Arctic Circle. We are parked here 52 miles south of Tuktoyaktuk. It is about 1:15 in the morning. We're waiting for the sun to not set. We've seen sunsets, we've seen sunrises, but this time we're going to watch the sun not set. It's the middle of July, and what the sun should be doing here for now in the next few weeks, few days, should come down and bounce off the horizon and go back up. The vehicle is facing west and northwest right now. Sun will set there, then it'll come back up, and I guess somehow when the earth spins and everything, about normal time for sunrise, it will be back towards the east. We'll see, but we want to see it come down, bounce up, come down. We want to see it come down, not set, and bounce back up, which would be the sunrise. Kind of almost a sunset and then almost a sunrise, but just never completely going out of sight. If I've calculated and we're in the right position here. For this video, we are filming everything through the windshield of the truck. The mosquitoes are crazy out there. I'm catching some of them on the lens here, but they are just so many of them. I think I can do a good enough job here through the windshield, which I spent some time cleaning off. So we're gonna stay in the truck, out of mosquitoes, run the AC a little bit at 69 degrees here in the Arctic Circle. I think it's a lot hotter than normal for this time of year. Yeah, catching more mosquitoes than I am sunsets. And they've been a lot worse than this earlier. Okay, it's almost showtime. When it gets a little bit closer, I'm gonna put, this is my cell phone. Galaxy Note 20 Plus. Anyway, I'm gonna put it on time lapse, plus the GoPro will be on time lapse. And take an occasional picture and video with my Sony A67. Looks good. It's now 1:27. I think I'm too early to catch it. Too early in the year. Anyway, a couple more days or something or another, or get a little further south in order to catch it bouncing off the horizon, because that's as far down as it went. The last few pictures I've took. It's going back up now, for sure.
Really?
Yep. See it getting higher and higher there. I'll wait until it's above those clouds and really a lot higher to make sure. But yeah, well, we saw it not set. Saw it come down and start heading back up. That's why they call it midnight sun. It was facing west, and it went down. I caught it just as it weren't going to go down any further, and then started recording it come back up. So that's the midnight sun. After midnight, sun's still in the sky. It's fixing to get a lot higher here. So there's no sunset today. A few more days there may be. We'll see. This is lying, I'm wearing a jacket. Okay, this is where we spent the night at. On our way up to Tuktoyaktuk. We're about 20 miles south of Tuktoyaktuk. It's not even listed as an overnight spot, but there's a couple campers in here, so we joined them after a late night watching the sun not set. What I wanted to record here was what I've been seeing for the last 40 miles along the Dempster Highway here. That is a bunch of Alaskans call them snow machines. I always call it snowmobiles. I don't know if Canadians call them snowmobile or snow machine, but all along the road they have them. There's a boat and some other things. I guess what they do is they just leave them out here all summer long, and then in the winter they can come out and get them. They're pulling a sled. Kind of looks like a little flat boat, but it's a sled, I guess. They pull behind a snow machine to carry their gear in them. And I'm not sure what they go and do. A lot of lakes here, a lot of ponds and lakes. Sure, they're frozen over all winter long. But they've got a lot of these parked along the Dempster Highway here. Okay, anyway, we're gonna get on down to the Tuk, as they call it here in Canada. This is the biggest Canadian national landmark, and I just learned that this is the only landmark that Canada has. These are ice hills. They're formed from the freezing permafrost underneath, coming up, and just kind of pushes these little hills up. We have found two more of the Canadian Parks red chairs here. As cold as it is, we're going to sit in them for a few minutes. We have arrived at the Arctic Ocean and the end of the road. It says on Google Map, end of the road for the Dempster Highway. It is cold, windy. I've just realized I don't need to be in the Polar Bear Club, so I'm gonna skip that. They even have signs here that says no swimming. I guess it's a problem with people wanting to swim all the time here. I don't see how, but this storyboard here just turns out to be a map of Tuktoyaktuk. Here showing everything in the town and a map of the town. Key to find here. Yeah, I've seen people do the polar bear plunge, but not with choppy cold water like this. Definitely not our day for doing it, so I don't really need that on my bucket list. I'll be okay without it. Probably even better not to do that one today. So where we're at the end of the road in Tuktoyaktuk, it is 4,453 miles to home. I believe it was further than that when we was in Dead Horse.